Southwest 2511, runway 31 right, clear for takeoff. I gotta have this one go around.
Right, clear for takeoff. Southwest 2511.
Southwest 852, go around.
Go around. Southwest 852.
I was too occupied with other stuff. I didn't get him rolling soon enough, so we'll have them go around. I'm back, GenXGamer here with Tower Simulator 3. Today we're headed over to Dallas Love Field Airport, where we're going to run some ATC for a little bit. Our weather conditions today are going to be METAR live, so whatever the live conditions are, that's what we'll have. Our airport time is 7:50 in the morning. Traffic density is 100%. Radar, airport radar style is going to be, let's go the default 2.0. Airport database and airplane set is going to be just flight, so the new one. And then our preloaded schedule is just going to be a few hours. We're not going to go very long today. And we're going to be running today's date to 2026, which will probably be the 27th for you guys. Thanks for joining me. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, everybody, welcome on in here to Dallas. We're going to go ahead and check our wind. It is currently calm. It hasn't updated yet. Hopefully it updates so I know which runways to select.
Southwest 1636 with information kilo. Requesting push and start.
But that might not happen. It might take a little bit to update, so I might have to wing it initially here. We do have, I've set up several different camera views everywhere so we can look around and see the airport. If you have never seen this airport, let me see. Do I have a... Yep, I won't forget. Trust me, I won't forget. Just kind of give you guys a view of the airport here real quick.
Love ground. Southwest 2745 with information kilo. Requesting push and start.
There's Dallas in the background. Here's the terminals. Boy, it's already starting to get busy, isn't it? I better not monkey around too much. But there we go. Southwest hub. It is Southwest heavy. Very Southwest heavy, as you can see. So this one's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and see. Have we updated the wind? We have not. So we're just going to have to make the call here as if it is calm. Let me look here. All right, I think we're going to have our departures go out on 3-1 left and have our arrivals come in on 3-1 right. So we'll select 3-1 right. That'll be our arrivals. Let's go ahead and get these pushed back. Southwest 2745, pushback approved, facing west.
Pushback approved facing west. Southwest 2745.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get those two pushed back here. Let's see here. I'm going to wait for that one. I don't know if there's enough room or not to do it, but we got them pushed back. I'm going to get my other screen set up while I chat with yous. And we'll probably have a pretty busy shift, I'm assuming. I'm going to go ahead and take these 3D UI tags off also, so it looks a little more realistic. There's been a couple things with the Just Flight traffic pack that I've noticed. Sometimes I've seen duplicate flights where it acts as if there's two on the screen here for the aiders with the same numbers and everything. So I've noticed that happens once in a while. It may happen in this episode. I've had a chance to mess with it a little bit since our first look. Another thing too is there's been a couple models where the landing gear hasn't been retracting when it takes off. I've noticed that. And of course there are some blank liveries that I'm pretty sure that they're going to be continuing to build upon this, and we'll have those painted in updates and whatnot. That would be my assumption. Could always be wrong. But knowing Just Flight, they're good at what they do. So I don't think they would just skimp out on that. All right, we've got over here on our radar, we got flights that are
Love ground.
already starting to
Southwest
pour in.
2745 ready to taxi.
Wind is still calm.
Love tower, Southwest 20903 on final 31 right.
And take our, well, keep our tag sizes there. I want the icon down a little bit. Southwest 2745, taxi to runway 31 left via Delta Charlie.
Taxi to runway 31 left via Delta Charlie. Southwest 2745.
Southwest 2093, radar contact, continue approach, runway 31 right.
Roger, runway 31 right, Southwest 20903.
All right, our wind now has been updated. It is 030 at 11.
Southwest 156 with information Lima, requesting push and start.
So we're definitely going to have to keep an eye on that. And see if we're going to need to change runways as the day progresses. Southwest 1626, pushback approved, facing west.
Pushback approved facing west. Southwest 1636.
And I may
Ground,
even...
Southwest 210 with information Lima, requesting push and start.
Yeah, I will just leave it for now. Southwest 210, pushback approved, expect runway 31 left.
Pushback approved, expect runway 31 left, Southwest 210.
All right, so we got that one pushing back. We're going to have this one over here pushing back. Then we got to get this one pushed back. And we've got one coming in. So,
Southwest 1570 with information Lima, requesting push and start.
and now that's the one requesting right there.
Tower, Southwest 953 on final 31 right.
Southwest 953, radar contact, continue approach, runway 31 right. Southwest 2093, runway 31 right, cleared to land, wind is 030 at 11.
Roger, runway 31 right. Southwest 953.
All right, this one's headed down to runway 31 left.
Command, Southwest 20903.
Southwest 20903, runway 31 right, cleared to land, wind is 30 at 11.
Negative, unknown command, Southwest 20903.
Southwest 20903, runway 31 right, cleared to land.
Runway 31 right, cleared to land, Southwest 20903.
All right, we got them coming in, so finally.
Love ground. Southwest 1972 with information Lima, requesting push and start. Love
Starting to get busy,
Southwest
folks.
1636 ready to taxi.
Southwest 1636, taxi to runway 31 left via Delta Charlie.
Taxi to runway 31 left via Delta Charlie. Southwest 1636.
Love ground, Southwest 210 ready to taxi.
Southwest 210, taxi to runway 31 left via Delta Charlie.
Taxi to runway 31 left via Delta, Charlie, Southwest 210.
All right, how are we looking over here?
Love ground. Southwest 2419 with information Lima, requesting push and start.
Southwest 156, pushback approved, facing west.
Pushback approved, facing west. Southwest 156.
Southwest 1972, pushback facing west. Southwest 1972, pushback approved, facing west. All right.
Command property error. Southwest 1972.
Yeah, I already took care of that.
Pushback
That
approved
was my
facing
bad.
west. Southwest 1972.
Southwest 953, runway 31 right, cleared to land.
Runway 31 right, clear to land. Southwest 953.
Southwest 2745, wind is 30 at 11, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 31 left, clear for takeoff. Southwest 2745.
All right, there's our first arrival.
Southwest 445 on final 31 right.
Southwest 445, radar contact, continue approach, runway 31 right.
Roger, runway 31 right. Southwest 445.
All right, so we got that one taxiing out, this one taxiing out. We got this one on pushback. Southwest 1570, pushback approved, facing west.
Back approved, facing west. Southwest 157.
Southwest 2093, taxi to ramp via Bravo. Hold short of taxiway Papa.
Taxi to ramp via Bravo. Hold short of taxiway Papa. Southwest 20.
Okay, so you see I'm going to have them hold short of taxiway Papa so they don't interfere with these other two
Love ground.
pushing back.
Southwest 18590 with information Lima. Requesting push and start.
Love ground. Southwest 156 ready to taxi.
Southwest 156, taxi to runway 31 left via Delta Charlie.
Taxi to runway 31 left via Delta, Charlie. Southwest 156.
Love ground. Southwest 1972 ready to taxi.
All right, there's our first departure.
With information Lima. Requesting push and start.
There they go. All right, let's get back in here. Southwest 1972, taxi to runway 31 left via Delta Charlie.
Taxi to runway 31 left via Delta, Charlie. Southwest 19710.
This one's just about ready to go.
Love ground. Southwest 2610 with information Lima. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 210, runway 31 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Wind is 30 at 11.
Negative. Unknown command. Southwest 210.
Southwest 210, runway 31 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Wind is 30 at 11.
Negative. Unknown command. Southwest 210.
Southwest 210, runway 31 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31 left. Cleared for takeoff. Southwest 210.
Southwest 1636, runway 31 left, line up and wait. Southwest 2745, turn right, heading 340, contact departure.
Runway 31 left. Line up and wait. Southwest 1636.
Southwest 445, wind is 30 at 11, runway 31 right, cleared to land.
Regional departure on 118.55. Southwest 2745. Good morning. Runway 31 right. Clear to land. Southwest 445.
Love ground. Southwest 1570 ready to taxi.
Southwest 1570, taxi to runway 31 left via Delta Charlie.
Taxi to runway 31 left via Delta, Charlie. Southwest 1570.
Southwest 156, follow company. See if they'll do it.
Follow company. Southwest 156.
Are you going to do it?
Southwest 556 on final 31 right.
Nope. They're not going to do it. Southwest 156, taxi to runway 31 left via Delta Charlie. Some reason they don't want to do it.
Taxi to runway 31 left via Delta, Charlie. Southwest 156.
Southwest 556, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Runway 31 right. Clear to land. Southwest 556.
Delta 1636, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff. Southwest 2093, taxi to ramp. Just going to let him taxi on in now.
Runway 31 left. Cleared for takeoff. Southwest 1636.
Southwest 210, turn right, heading 340, contact departure. Southwest 9053, taxi to ramp via Bravo, Quebec.
Taxi to ramp. Southwest 20903.
Getting a little busy.
Regional departure on 118.55. Southwest 210.
Southwest 2419, pushback approved, facing west.
taxi to ramp via Bravo, Quebec. Southwest 905.
Southwest 1859, pushback approved, facing west.
Pushback approved, facing west. Southwest 241.
Southwest 445, taxi to ramp via Bravo, Quebec.
Pushback approved facing west. Southwest 1859. Taxi to ramp via Bravo, Quebec. Southwest 445.
Southwest 2077, radar contact, continue approach, runway 31 right. Southwest 2077, radar contact, continue approach, runway 31 right. Southwest 1636, turn right, heading 340, contact departure.
Roger. Runway 31 right. Southwest 2077.
Southwest 1972, wind is 30 at 11, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Regional departure on 118.55. Southwest 1636.
There we go, they're actually listening now.
Runway 31 left. Clear for takeoff. Southwest 1972.
Southwest 2133, pushback approved, facing east. We'll have them depart on 31 right.
Pushback approved facing east. Southwest 2133.
Southwest 2077, runway 31 right, clear to land. You are number 2.
Runway 31 right. Clear to land. Southwest 2077.
Southwest 1859, taxi to runway 31 left via Delta Charlie.
Taxi to runway 31 left. Via Delta. Charlie. Southwest 1859.
And we got this one coming in
Love
there.
tower. Southwest 2077 on final 31 right.
So I can't get this one out.
Love ground. Southwest 2419 are ready to taxi.
You know what?
Love
Yeah.
ground. Southwest 1859 are ready to taxi.
Southwest 445, hold position. Southwest 2610, pushback approved, facing west. We're going to get them out.
Hold position. Southwest 445.
Southwest 2419, taxi to runway 31 left via Delta Charlie. Southwest 556, taxi to ramp via Bravo.
Pushback approved facing west. Southwest 2610.
Southwest 1570, wind is 30 at 11. Runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Taxi to runway 31 left via Delta, Charlie. Southwest 2419.
Southwest 156, runway 31 left, line up and wait. All right, we'll head on out here.
Taxi to ramp in Bravo. Southwest 556.
Southwest 1972, turn left, heading 280, contact departure.
Runway 31 left. Clear for takeoff. Southwest 1570.
Runway 31 left, line up and wait. Southwest 156.
Regional departure on 118.55.
This one's ready to go. We'll send them to 31 right.
Love tower. Southwest 330 on final 31 right.
Southwest 330, radar contact, continue approach, runway 31 right. Southwest 2133, taxi to runway 31 right via Bravo 4 Mike.
Roger. Runway 31 right. Southwest 330.
That's what that looks like
Taxi
for
to
him.
runway 31 right via Bravo 4. Mike. Southwest 2133.
Southwest 5. Can't quite see that. Southwest 2511, pushback approved, facing east. Southwest 330, runway 31 right, cleared to land.
Pushback approved facing east. Southwest 2511.
Runway 31 right. Clear to land. Southwest 330.
Southwest 156, wind is 30 at 11. Runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 31 left, clear for takeoff. Southwest 156.
Southwest 2419, runway 31 left, line up and wait. All right, are we ready to go here?
Runway 31 left, line up and wait. Southwest 2419.
Love ground. Southwest 2133 ready to taxi.
Love ground. Southwest 2610 ready to taxi.
Southwest 2610, taxi to runway 31 left via Delta Charlie. Get them moving. Southwest 1570, turn left heading 280, contact departure. Southwest 2077, taxi to ramp via Bravo, Quebec. Got to get these guys in here.
Taxi to runway
They're patiently
31
waiting.
left, via Delta, Charlie.
Southwest 445 to taxi. Thanks for your patience. Southwest 2419, runway 31 left, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 1859, runway 31 left, line up and wait. Southwest 100, radar contact, continue approach, runway 31 right.
Taxi to ramp via Bravo, Quebec, Southwest 2077.
Continue taxi. Southwest 445.
Runway 31 left. Clear
We'll
for
get
takeoff. Southwest 241.
2133 to line up behind next
Runway
landing.
31 left. Line up and wait. Southwest 1859.
Big stripe 550, pushback approved, facing west.
Roger. Runway 31 right. Southwest 100.
Southwest 2133, runway 31 right, line up behind next landing. Which is like
Pushback approved facing west.
almost right now.
550.
Southwest 156, turn left heading 280, contact departure. Good day. Busy, busy,
Runway
busy.
31 right. Line up behind next landing aircraft. Southwest 2133.
Regional departure on 118.55. Southwest 156. Good morning. Good job.
Well, thank you.
Tower. Southwest 100 on final 31 right.
They gave me a good job. Southwest 2511, taxi to runway 31 right via Bravo 4, Mike. Southwest 1859, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff. Southwest 2419, turn left heading 260, contact departure.
Taxi to runway 31 right. Via Bravo 4. Right.
All right, we'll go ahead and clear our
251.
next arrival. Southwest 100, wind is 30 at 11. Runway 31 right, cleared to land.
Runway 31 left. Cleared for takeoff. Southwest 1859.
For some reason, it doesn't like my command.
Regional departure on 118.55. Southwest 2419. Good morning.
Let's see.
Runway 31 right. Clear to land. Southwest 100.
All right, so yeah, I don't know.
Above ground.
Sometimes it's
Southwest
working, sometimes
2511
it's
ready
not.
to
That
taxi.
time it did work. Southwest 330, taxi to ramp via Bravo Delta Romeo. Here's what that looks like right
Taxi
there.
to ramp via Bravo, Delta, Romeo, Southwest 330.
Left tower. Southwest 852 on final 31 right.
Southwest 2133, runway 31 right, clear for immediate takeoff. Got to get them rolling. Like now.
Runway 31 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. Southwest
They're
2133.
3 miles out.
Love ground. Big stripe 550 ready to taxi.
Southwest 1859, turn left heading 260, contact departure. Southwest 2610, runway 31 left, clear for immediate takeoff.
Regional departure on 118.55. Southwest 1859. Good
Big
morning.
stripe ready.
Runway 31 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff. Southwest 2610.
Like, I imagine one day these will be painted too, but it's an assumption on my part.
Big stripe 550 with information Lima. Requesting push and start.
Yeah, we already took care of you. You were already in the red, like 8 minutes behind. Southwest 2511, runway 31 right, line up and wait.
Runway 31 right.
Whew,
Line up and
that
wait.
was close.
Southwest 2511.
That was close, folks.
Love Tower.
Well, we got
Southwest
her.
1285 on final 31 right.
Southwest 852, runway 31 right, cleared to land.
Runway 31 right. Clear to land. Southwest 852.
Southwest 1285, radar contact, continue approach, runway 31 right. Big stripe 550, taxi to runway 31 left via Delta Charlie. Let's take care of 2133.
Roger. Runway 31 right. Southwest 1285.
Southwest 2133, turn left heading 280, contact departure.
Taxi to runway 31 left. Via Delta. Charlie. Big stripe 550.
Southwest 100, taxi to ramp via Bravo Delta.
Regional departure on 118.55, Southwest 2133. Good morning.
They're going into the same terminal area
Taxi to ramp via Bravo.
as this
Delta,
one here.
Southwest 100.
Alrighty. Southwest 2610, turn left heading 260, contact departure.
Regional departure on 118.55, Southwest 2610. Good morning.
Southwest 2511, runway 31 right, clear for takeoff. I gotta have this
Runway
one go
31
around.
Right, clear for takeoff. Southwest 2511.
Southwest 852, go around.
Go around. Southwest 852.
I was too occupied with other stuff. I didn't get him rolling soon enough, so we'll have them
Left
go
ground.
around.
Southwest 2511 with information Lima. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 852, turn right heading 350, contact departure. I'll get you in on the next one. Sorry about that.
Departure on 118.55,
There they are.
Southwest 852. Good morning.
There they are. Southwest 1285, runway 31 right, cleared to land. Wind is 30 at 11.
Negative, unknown command, Southwest 1285.
Yeah, sometimes they don't like it. Southwest 1285, runway 31 right, cleared to land. Wind is 30 at 11.
Negative, unknown command, Southwest 1285.
Yeah, it's kind of bizarre. Some of them it'll work, some it won't.
Southwest 1253 on final 31 right.
Not sure what that's about, folks. Southwest 2511, turn right, heading 330, contact departure. Southwest 1285, runway 31 right, cleared to land.
Regional departure on 118.55, Southwest 2511. Good morning.
Good morning.
Runway 31 right, cleared to land, Southwest 1285.
Southwest 1253, radar contact, continue approach, runway 31 right. All right,
Left
big
ground.
stripes about ready to roll.
Southwest 642 with information Lima. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 642, pushback approved, facing west. We got that one.
Pushback approved facing west. Southwest 642.
Next is that one, and next is this one. So it's going to get loud.
Left ground. Southwest 1123 with information Lima. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 1423, pushback approved, facing west. Big stripe 550, wind is 30 at 11. Runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Pushback approved facing west. Southwest 1423.
Southwest 1253, wind is 30 at 11. Runway 31 right, cleared to land. We'll do it that way.
Runway 31 left, cleared for takeoff. Big stripe 550.
Runway 31 right.
All right, here comes our arrival.
Southwest 1253.
Maybe it doesn't like the order I'm
Southwest
doing it in.
2104 with information Lima. Requesting push and start.
All right. Those two are about ready. This one just touched down. They're going to be coming right in here, right next to this guy.
Left ground. Southwest
Right
642
here.
ready to taxi.
Right here, that's where they're coming in at. Southwest 1285, taxi to ramp via Bravo, Quebec.
Taxi to ramp via Bravo, Quebec. Southwest 1285.
Southwest 642, taxi to runway 31 left via Delta Charlie.
Taxi to runway 31 left via Delta. Charlie. Southwest 642.
Left ground. Southwest 1423 ready to taxi.
Southwest 1423, taxi to runway 31 left via Delta Charlie.
Taxi to runway 31 left via Delta. Charlie. Southwest 1423.
All right, good deal. Once this one clears, we'll get this one out of here. Before this one gets in here. Southwest 2104, pushback approved, facing west. Big Stripe 550, turn left, heading 260, contact departure. And our next arrival's 3 miles out.
Southwest 210.
Kind of hard to see them in the light back there, but they're there.
Departure on 118.55. Big Stripe 550. Good morning.
The ground.
Firing up.
Southwest 1914 with information below. Requesting push and start.
All right, we got this one down here that's ready to go too. Southwest 1285, hold position. We're gonna have them hold. They gotta wait anyway.
Hold position.
Southwest 1914, pushback approved, facing east. We're gonna send them on 31 right.
Pushback approved facing east. Southwest 1914.
All right, here comes our next arrival. Southwest 1253.
Southwest 1285 with information below. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 1285, pushback approved, facing west. Might as well push you back too.
Pushback approved, facing west. Southwest 1285.
Just keeps things from getting bogged down.
Love Tower, Southwest 259 for final 31 right.
All right. Got them just holding there so we get all our business attended to in here. Southwest 2594, radar contact, continue approach runway 31 right.
Roger, runway 31 right, Southwest 259 or 4.
Southwest 1253, taxi to ramp via Bravo Delta, hold short of taxiway Quebec.
Taxi to ramp via Bravo Delta. Hold short of taxiway Quebec. Southwest
That way we can get
1253.
these guys out of here.
Hot ground. Southwest 2104 ready to taxi.
Southwest 2104, taxi to runway 31 left via Delta Charlie. They should be able to get out of there in time.
Taxi to runway 31 left via Delta. Charlie. Southwest 2104.
They'll get out of there before 1253 even comes close. Southwest 1423, wind is 30 at 11. Runway 31 left, clear for immediate takeoff. Just let them roll.
Runway 31 left. Clear for immediate takeoff. Southwest 1423.
Southwest 2594, runway 31 right, cleared to land. All right.
Runway 31 right, clear to land. Southwest 259 or 4.
Southwest 642, runway 31 left, line up and wait. Now they should hold short of Quebec.
Runway 31 left.
Try and get this other one out.
Southwest 642.
The ground. Southwest 1914 ready to taxi.
Southwest 1914, taxi to runway 31 right via Bravo 2 Mike.
Taxi to runway 31 right via Bravo 2 Mike. Southwest 1914.
Love ground. Southwest 1285 ready to taxi.
Southwest 1285, taxi to runway 31 left via Delta Charlie. Southwest 1285, continue taxi.
Taxi to runway 31 left via Delta Charlie. Southwest 1285. Continue taxi. Southwest 1285.
3476 will make contact with us here.
Love Tower. Southwest 3476 on final 31
There
right.
they are. Southwest 3476, radar contact, continue approach runway 31 right.
Roger. Runway 31 right. Southwest.
Southwest 642, runway 31 left, clear for immediate takeoff.
Runway 31 left. Cleared for immediate takeoff. Southwest 642.
Southwest 1285, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Southwest 1285.
What is happening? Why are they stuck? like I click on them and the camera doesn't even snap to them. So something's happened to that plane. Southwest 1253, continue taxi. They're going to turn in here. Southwest 1423, turn left heading 280, contact departure. But I'm clicking on 1285 and it's taking me.
Southwest 1253.
Okay, here's an issue.
Regional
Let me
departure on
pause it.
118.55, Southwest 1423. Good morning.
Here's what's happening. And this is what I talked about earlier, and I just didn't recognize it till just now. Southwest 1285, right here. This is the one we're in control of. But we've had this one came in, Southwest 1285. And I've noticed this happen a few times. It renders one of them completely null and void, useless. They just sit there. And I've never had it happen on an arrival and a departure. It always ends up being two of them wanting pushback is when I've seen it. So here's a case in which we have a 1285 here, 1285 here. Now the only one it's letting me control is this one. This one had landed, and then this one, I believe, had requested pushback and came up on the screen after. So now this is the default one. So the only thing we can do with this one, unfortunately, is delete it. There it is, which is a bummer. So that's something Just Flight's going to have to sort out. That would be one of the issues. And this stuff is bound to happen when you first release a product. Let's go ahead and eliminate that one. I'm like, why is it not doing anything at all? Well, that was why. All right, let's go ahead and unpause, and we'll get back to it here for a little bit more, and then we're probably going to call it an episode.
Southwest 735 with information Lima. Requesting push and start.
Okay, so here's the other thing. Now, here's the other thing. I just deleted it, but it deleted the one that was going out, taxiing out to runway 31 left, unfortunately. So now, is it going to let me control this one? Now that that one's deleted? So you delete one of them, maybe you can control the other one, but you're not going to be able to control which one you delete because it'll be the default one, which ended up being the one that the camera kept snapping to. So let's try and get this one in. Let's see if we can get this one in. Delta 1285, continue taxi. Or Delta. Southwest 1285, continue taxi. Duh.
Continue taxi. Southwest 1285.
Yep, so now they're working.
Left tower, Southwest 852 on final 31 right.
Southwest 642, turn left heading 260, contact departure. Southwest 3476, runway 31 right, cleared to land. Southwest 852, radar contact, continue approach, runway 31 right. I'll be sure and get you in today.
Regional departure
We'll
on
get you in this time.
118.55, Southwest 642. Good morning.
Head on outside here.
Runway 31 right. Cleared to land. Southwest 3476.
There we go. Southwest 1914, runway 31 right, line up and wait.
Roger, runway 31 right, Southwest 852.
Runway 31 right. Line up and wait. Southwest 1914.
Southwest 735, pushback approved, facing west.
Pushback approved facing west. Southwest 735.
Yeah, so that's interesting having that conflict, but
Buff round. Southwest 1006 with information Lima. Requesting push and start.
it's one that I saw when I was messing around with it. But like I said, it was just two departures.
Southwest 2259 with information Lima. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 1914, runway 31 right, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 2594, taxi to ramp via Bravo 4, Bravo 3.
Runway 31 right. Cleared for takeoff. Southwest 1914.
Taxi to ramp via Bravo. Bravo 4.
Southwest
Bravo 3.
2829,
Southwest
pushback
2594.
approved, facing east.
Pushback approved facing east. Southwest 2829er.
Southwest 852, runway 31 right, clear to land. Number 2 in line.
Runway 31 right, clear to land. Southwest 852.
All right, if you're enjoying this episode of Tower Simulator 3 here at Dallas, be sure to hit that like, that bell, that sub. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know that you were here. I like chatting with all of you.
Love ground, Southwest 2829er with information Lima, requesting push and start.
Let me know you guys were here.
Southwest 735 ready to taxi.
Southwest 2594, hold position. I'm going to have him hold so we can get this guy out.
Southwest
Got this one coming in. Let's hand this one off. Southwest 1914, turn right, heading 340, contact departure. Southwest 735, taxi to runway 31 left via Delta Charlie.
Regional departure on 118.55, Southwest 1914. Good morning.
Southwest 2259er, pushback approved facing west. We got to get him out of here.
Taxi to runway 31 left via Delta, Charlie, Southwest 735.
Yeah, so Dallas is a fun place if you want a busy airport that keeps you going. This is a good one. Good one to have.
Love ground, Southwest 2999 with information Lima, requesting push and start.
Southwest 2104, wind is 30 at 11, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff. Southwest 938, runway 31 right, clear to land. Southwest 3476, taxi to ramp via Bravo Delta. Hold short of taxiway Quebec. We'll head back into the tower.
Runway 31 left, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 2104.
Runway 31 right, cleared to land. Southwest 9038. Taxi to ramp via Bravo, Delta. Hold short of taxiway Quebec. Southwest 3476.
Love ground, Southwest 2829 are ready to taxi.
Southwest 2829, taxi to runway 31 right via Bravo 4 Mike.
Taxi to runway 31 right via Bravo 4 Mike, Southwest 2829er.
Love ground,
All right.
Southwest 735 with information Lima, requesting push and start.
We'll get to you. We will get to
Love
you.
ground, Southwest 735 with information Lima, requesting push and start.
Okay, here we go again, right there. Two of them. See? 735 and
Love ground,
735.
Southwest 1507 with information Lima, requesting push and start.
So that's definitely an issue there.
Love ground. Southwest 2259 are ready to taxi.
But I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to call it an episode here. Little stint here at Dallas.
Love ground, Southwest 3265 with information Lima, requesting push and start.
Southwest 4, radar contact, continue approach, runway 31 right. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode.
Roger, runway 31 right, Southwest 4.
Go ahead and give this one a shot if you have Dallas.
Love ground, Southwest 3362 with information Lima, requesting push and start.
This schedule with Just Flight is really busy, and the Yurgi's design one is also
Love
really
ground,
busy.
Southwest 3497 with information Lima,
Let's go ahead and
requesting
hand
push
this
and
one
start.
off. Southwest 2104, turn left heading 260, contact departure.
Regional departure on 118.55, Southwest 2104. Good morning.
Southwest 3476, taxi to ramp.
Taxi to ramp. Southwest 3476.
All right, folks, I had fun with this one. I hope you did too. I don't want to keep you guys too long. We're calling it here. I will catch you all
Southwest 955 with information Lima, requesting push and start.
in the next one. This is GenXGamer saying, bye-bye now.